Hello and what is up guys, today we're playing in Stanley Parable. Okay, let's begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
The Stanley Parable.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Alright.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Where should we go? Okay, let's go on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Right, where should we go? So this is my first time playing it. So
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
right, so let's right there. Next time we will be doing the right one.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Test reviews. Number of slides in the slide. Slides, charts and slides.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Dreams for the future. Boat might be. Oh, let's restart it. So let's go. Can we open? Oh,
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I want to stay here?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No. Nothing? I didn't trust you. Just sit
It
here.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Shut up!
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What is FA? What is FA?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some
I don't think
explanation
this-
here. I'm genuinely confused.
I don't care.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I don't
I
trust
never would have
you.
thought to mention it.
I don't trust you. Can you take anything this?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yes, you send me. You mental.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Shut
He
up!
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Shut up.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What is it?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
No,
You
I'm
got to
live.
this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down
Ooh.
your central nervous system
Wow.
and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I wanna go down? Right, just follow the story first. So what should we do? Right. Wait, what? Can you open this door? Executive bathroom. I wanna enter it. I haven't seen it. Please, boss. Anybody? Wait. Can I open it? Can you open it? Ah.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Wow.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the
Wait, what is
keypad
this?
behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had
What can we
assigned
do?
it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Shouldn't
But
there?
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
Amazing.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
See ya. Okay, where should we go? Right. There's nothing here. Let's go here. What do I do? I'm scared. Right.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yes, I knew it. I can feel it. I can feel the power running through my veins.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What if I want to escape? Just escape. Can go out, right? Let's go.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Just go back.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yes. Wait, I mean no. You can live by pushing buttons all the time. Right, what is this bundle?
The lights rose on an enormous
Wow.
room packed with television screens. What horrible
Wow.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Wow, what is this? Let's go. Oh yeah, this one.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
God,
revealed.
fuck.
Each bore the number of an employee
It's too
in the
creepy,
building,
man.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
Where's our
many
room?
individuals
Where
reduced
is
to
my room?
images on a screen.
My
And Stanley,
room.
one of them,
That one?
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Employee 47, right? I don't know.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's
47,
control all this
47.
time?
Yes, that
Was
one.
this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
That's me.
emotions had been manipulated
47.
to accept it blindly?
Employee number 47. Yeah. Should we go?
No. He
No.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
No.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No! Wait, what? What's
But
this?
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with
Wee.
emotions. Happy
I love
or sad
chimpanzees.
or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded
what?
from this very
What's
place.
this button?
And as the cold reality of his
Fine.
past began to sink in,
Two.
Stanley decided that
This
this
is-
machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once
How many
and
buttons
for
this
all.
has? 3? Wait, what's that? Let's go. Four. Right. How many buttons? Think 5. Is that 5? Let's go. Let's go and check it out. 5. What happened? What is it? Nothing? Really? Well then, thought it would be another Easter egg, but I was wrong. Mind controls idle, waiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Right. Put it in this one, I guess. What? What happened? Did I do it right?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
What?
Yes. He had
Yes!
won. He had
Yes!
defeated the machine.
Yes!
Unshackled himself from someone else's
I don't know what is
command.
it, but yes!
Freedom was mere moments away.
Yes,
And yet-
probably.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many
go back.
puzzles still lay
Yeah,
unsolved.
let's go.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
The
been
shadow,
freed from the
the
machine's
shadow.
grasp?
Enter
What
in
other
the shadow.
mysteries did this strange building hold?
Am I going down?
But as sunlight
Right.
streamed into the chamber, he realized
Yay,
none of this mattered to
freedom.
him.
I
For
saw
it was
birds.
not knowledge or even
I see
power
birds over
that
there.
he had been seeking.
The birds are
But
flying.
happiness. Perhaps his
Green
goal had not
trees.
been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Yay! Is that my home? Let's
It
go.
was perhaps the only
That's my
thing
home.
worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Go. What?
Stanley felt the cool breeze
Wait.
upon his skin,
Can control?
the feeling of liberation,
Oh.
the immense possibility of the new path
I wanna go to
before
my
him.
home.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Is this the end? Wait, what? Starting a level? What?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah,
What
starting
could it
over.
mean?
Right, guys. So this is the end of the first part. If you like it, if you enjoy it, rate, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching. Bye.